Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Delbert Watkins with the LPG Insurance Agency. I'm out of Morrisville, North Carolina. And what I want to do today is come on and talk to each and every one of you and share with you about an awesome opportunity that we have with our flagship company and let you know that we are recruiting new agents for our agency. And we're looking for people that are open-minded, people that are ambitious, people that are serious about helping other people, and also serious about building a career in the insurance business that's going to be lucrative and a benefit to the families you help as well as your particular family. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and I want to show you what we're talking about here and talk a little bit about our flagship company. First of all, what we have to offer, ladies and gentlemen, at LPG Insurance Company is something we call the takeover. It's unprecedented. We are taking over. We're offering 150% first year commissions, leads that call you, instant decision making at point of sale, stock ownership, and much, much more. So I'm going to tell you about that today. Okay.
But I want someone that's hungry. I want someone that wants opportunity. I want someone that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you follow this, you're going to be great. We just try to tell people that you can do this. I will help you. I will give you all I got. Okay. All I need you to do is listen to me. I have a saying, if you listen to me, I'll make you rich. I really mean it within my heart because I have seen this business just transform other people that you wouldn't think they would be getting this business. And so we're just looking to help more people. In our system, you can take an agent and we can teach an agent how to make $1,000 to $2,000 every week. We have the lead system. We have everything in place. We have health insurance benefits. We have retirement benefits. We have a full package. And so I have a place that no matter whether it's 50 years down the road or 100 years down the road, that my great-great-grandchildren have a place to go to work. If people are looking at this thing, I want to make sure they understand that this is a large, very, very large opportunity. You have the opportunity to change your family's life, not just your family, not just current family, but your children's children's children. If you would just take this as serious as you possibly can. And what we want to do is we just want to help more people, whether, like I said earlier, whether it's benefits or helping them make money, we're just very serious money.
That's my mentor, Dr. Lewis Burns. At LPG Insurance Agency, we are a consolidated planning agency. What does that mean? That means we're affiliated with and direct downline of Consolidated Planning, which is Dr. Lewis Burns Agency out of Columbia, South Carolina. And I want to talk to you today about our Life Preparation Group Insurance Agency and what we have to offer and what we would love for you to become a part of. First of all, I'm Delbert Watkins. I'm CEO and agency owner here at LPG, which stands for Life Preparation Group, because we're protecting and preparing families to live, not die, but rather to live with peace of mind. And we have several products within our portfolio, including whole life, term life, universal life, critical illness, disability, long-term care, and other supplemental policies that are available also. But our primary focus, and 95% of what we do here at LPG Insurance Agency, is final expense. And today I'm talking to you about our flagship company and what we have to offer. And this is where most of our agents start and most of our agents work. And so we're going to talk about three things today. We're going to talk about who we are, what we do, and how we do it. And then within how we do it, I'm going to tell you about the system that we have, our compensation, and what our expectations are. And last, I'm going to invite you to partner with us at LPG Insurance Group.
Many think insurance is a complicated industry. Let's break it down and you decide how complicated it is from 50,000 feet. What is Senior Life Insurance Company? Senior Life is helping people. We provide financial support and peace of mind to families when a loved one passes away. Our final expense policies are intended to help pay for end-of-life financial arrangements so families are not left with unwanted burdens. The best part is we are assisting families that have requested our help. Our customers contact us, and we transfer those customers to you to make the sale and be the hero of the story. You don't ever have to cold call anyone or harass your family or neighbors. Senior Life is freedom and flexibility. You are your own boss. Set your own schedule, set your own pace. Take a vacation when you want to, or go to the doctor when you need to. You are in complete control over your career. You can make what you want, when you want, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Senior Life is opportunity. A career with us can change your life. By being your own boss, you have the ability to change the lives of others. Duplicate what you have learned and introduce everyone to this opportunity. Senior Life Insurance Company has turned a complicated subject into something easy to understand. Take the first steps in changing your life and contact us today. Senior Life, a way of life.
This truly is a monumental shift in our industry. This is bigger than big. In fact, the opportunity is really out of this world. Because at Senior Life, we want you to shoot for the moon. And you can do just that with 150% first year commission.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our flagship company, Senior Life Insurance Company, we offer up to 150% first year commission. I'm going to explain a little bit how that works in just a few minutes, but let me tell you a little bit about who Senior Life is and who we are at Senior Life. First and foremost, Senior Life Insurance Company are agents just like yourself. It's actually led by actual agents. Ron and Del Powell were a father and son team who several years ago, over 20 some odd years ago, they took the earnings that they had made as agents and actually bought an insurance company, rebranded it as Senior Life Insurance Company. Matter of fact, when you call the home office for any assistance that you might need, you're more than likely to get answered by a licensed life insurance agent yourself, because most of our home office staff actually have their life insurance license, including all of our leadership team. And that's what makes us stand out amongst the rest is, we feel like agents are the most important people in our organization. So we know how agents think, we know how agents work, we know what's most important to agents. So it's going to really put you in a position to be successful. And what we do is real simple. We produce, we recruit, and we repeat. In other words, we sell affordable life insurance policies to families all across America. And then we recruit people like yourself to partner in business with us. And then we simply repeat that process. And we have we offer final expense coverage combined with legacy assurance, which is our sales system. And I'm going to tell you about that in a few minutes. And when you see how it all puts together, you'll see that what you end up with is the opportunity for a career that is filled with meaningful service and an incredible income opportunity. Okay. We give you all the tools you need to become successful and help people that are in need. Meanwhile, helping yourself and building a legacy for your own family. And it's real simple how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a process we call take, make, and make. What makes our system so great is actually the simplicity behind it. Like I said on the previous screen, we produce, recruit, repeat. That's our overall system. And then this is the system that makes producing so easy for us. And well, I shouldn't say the system is easy, but you have to go to work. So I'm going to have to be honest with you about that. You're going to have to do the work. But if you're willing to commit to the system, then you will be successful. And it's really that simple. So what we do is we literally have our own marketing department. Senior Life has their own marketing department who sends out mail outs to consumers all across America, mail outs, television ads, internet ads, including social media, yellowpages.com, whatever. They're out there. These are Senior Life ads. So what happens is when customers mail the cards back in, or when they call into the 800 number off of the television ad, it creates a lead for Senior Life. And what we do is we give those leads out to our agents. You go out and you make an award-winning presentation and you make sales. And it's really that simple. Take, make, and make. So talking about these leads that come in. And these leads are available to you as the agent two different ways. First of all, we have the conventional leads inventory system, which is really simple. Most companies have this where you call the company up, say, hey, I need X number of leads this week to be put in my portal or to be emailed to me. And I go out and I see those people. But then what really sets us apart is we actually have what's known as a Leads the Way app. This is as fresh as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. This app, which is available on iOS and Android, and it's connected to your GPS system, makes it really simple. When a lead calls in to the TV station or clicks on Facebook, that lead pops up in the queue and you can buy it and go see the customer And since it's attached to your GPS, it tells you how far away you are from the customer. It sends the customer an email, and you can work it on telesales or you can work it on field sales. I've got a little short video here that tells a little bit about it.
With the Leads the Way app, you can access leads straight from your phone or smart device. Once you're set up, just select the leads you want to receive, purchase them, and those customers will receive an email that you're on your way to assisting them. You can receive live transfer leads where clients call in straight from our advertisements and are connected directly to you. These leads will be available Mondays through Fridays. You can receive these leads by going to the account settings, hit agent info, and select to receive telesales or both. Leads the Way is a quick and effective tool to the success of your final expense business.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's really awesome having that tool in your hands. But here's another tool, and this is our primary tool. It's called Senior Life Insurance Company Enrollment App, or SLICE. And everything you need is within SLICE. Underwriting is made real easy. All applications are mistake-proof. Why? Because this is what you can do in 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. You can present and qualify to your client by gathering all the proper personal information, including the medical history and prescriptions, with just a few quick questions. Pick the proper product, verify the accuracy of the information they give you, including their prescription and banking information. Get their signature on the app if you're live, or if you're on telesales, or if you don't have an iPad, you can literally record their answers, and that serves as their signature. Submit the business, get it approved, and you'll get paid your commission in your account that very same day. The bottom line is you're in control of your business. With this one-of-a-kind technology, ladies and gentlemen, you have instant prescription checks. You have instant bank verifications, and those guns are good for 48 hours. So did you know that customer's premium is in the bank? Okay. And it's just a simple little one-page application. You go through several screens, but it'll show the application at the end. There's no third party needed to verify your answers or anything. And like I said, you can close this sale in as fast as 15 minutes. I've done it, ladies and gentlemen. And now let's get to our product portfolio. You say, okay, your system is really good. Produce, recruit, repeat, take, make. You got the leads. You got the Leads the Way app. You got the SLICE. So don't have to worry about paper apps. Don't have to worry about emails. Don't have to worry about third-party verifying. But let's get down to where the rubber meets the road. At the end of the day, you got all these bells and whistles. But what about your product portfolio? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a product portfolio that's second to none. At Senior Life, we want you to be in a position that if there is a sale to be made, you can make it. And we want you to make it with Senior Life Insurance Company. So that's why all of our products are available from a 0 to 85. 0 to 85. A lot of other companies, their ages are different, or they don't start to age 40 or 45, or they cut off at age 70 and have different parameters and different situations. So they don't offer final expense products in all age groups. But from 0 to 85, we got a simple, affordable plan that is there for your clients with permanent whole life coverage up to $30,000, ladies and gentlemen, with no health exam. All your client has to do is answer a few simple questions, whether live or over the phone. We've got whole life immediate benefit programs, including preferred programs and the standard programs. We even have a 20-pay standard program, which means they can pay it for 20 years, don't have to pay anymore. We have limited benefit programs for people who might have health issues, all the way up to including they can be hospitalized in hospice, they can be terminally ill, but we still have a limited benefit program that will fit them, ladies and gentlemen. They can even be incarcerated, they can be HIV positive, it doesn't matter. We've got a program to fit them. And then we also have term life immediate benefit programs, including our signature 20-year return to premium program, which means literally they could pay on the term policy for 20 years. If they don't die, they'll get all their money back. It's really that simple. And some people do want that particular product. Like I said, everything is really simple, everything's affordable, everything's systematic. And so we've got everything there for you in order for you to make a sale. Now, I talked to you earlier about Legacy Assurance. What is Legacy Assurance? Legacy Assurance is a funeral advocate service. It costs $4 a month. But actually, when you quote the premium to your customers, that $4 is already included in the premium. And so even including the $4 a month, our premiums are some of the lowest in the industry at Senior Life. So this membership company actually provides what they call a wish team member, that when somebody loses a loved one, they call Legacy. You don't even have to call Senior Life. You're going to call Legacy. They're going to make all the contact for you, including the initiation of your death claim, and put you in touch with the person in Senior Life. But most importantly, they're going to talk directly with the funeral home to make sure that you get exactly what you want and you're not taken advantage of by the funeral director. Most people know, or some people don't know, there's a lot of markup associated with funeral costs. Some funerals, average funeral today is costing about $15,000. Now that includes the lower price and more expensive price, but an average cost is $15,000. With legacy insurance, most people save anywhere from 30 to 80% off the cost of a funeral. Ladies and gentlemen, could you imagine a $15,000 funeral only cost you $6,000, $7,000 or something? That's really awesome, or even less, depending on what the situation is. And then they have low-cost merchandise. Now, this is 18-gauge steel, state-of-the-art caskets with prices that are locked in for life. Now, let me tell you a little bit about caskets before I tell you the price. They come in three categories: 20 gauge, which is a lighter gauge steel, inexpensive. Most times you go to a funeral home, they got maybe a $900 casket or a $1,500 casket in there, or $1,395 or something like that. It'll be the 20 gauge steel. Normally comes in a limited amount of colors at the funeral home, like maybe black, white, gray, something of that nature. Occasionally a blue. And if you want to go with anything better than that, it's going to start you $3,000, $4,000. Then it's going to move up to the 18-gauge steel casket, which is the industry standard casket. It comes in all shapes, forms, sizes, colors, you name it. Come in the couch, comes in conventional, and you can even order these in an oversized casket, ladies and gentlemen, for heavier individuals. And then you can special order a 16-gauge, which is the heaviest amount of steel. So what Legacy provides is the 18-gauge steel caskets. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen, over 200 and some odd caskets in their catalog for only $1,500, and that price is locked in for life. That means, ladies and gentlemen, it wouldn't matter if you or your client died tonight or 30 years from now, they would still have that price. You said you or your client? That's right. Because as an agent, you automatically get access to the legacy insurance benefit for you and your family for free. You don't even have to pay the $4 a month. It's a benefit of being an agent with us. Agent with it is you have legacy insurance. Now watch this. There's granite monuments available starting at $850. Even if you're going to be cremated, urns are only $99. These prices are locked in for life. Plus, you have the wish team. Now, if your customer doesn't want to use these benefits, that's up to them, but they are there for them and their family. When I say them and their family, because each policyholder can have up to a total of 5, including themselves, household family members that can take advantage of the legacy insurance benefits, even if they don't have a policy with Senior Life. So it's beautiful. Now, on top of that, it doesn't stop there, because there are many living benefits that come, such as discounts on medical merchandise, such as 24-hour telehealth for only $49.95. Whether or not you have insurance or not, you just call in, put the $50 or whatever on your credit card, and they'll do a telehealth with real doctors visit. Real simple. You don't have to have insurance. And all types of other things, discounts of a free hearing exam once a year, and plus discounts on hearing aids and other benefits that come with legacy insurance. So let me ask you a question. You've got Leads the Way, you've got Slice app, you got legacy insurance, and you got leads to call you. So those are 4 things. As I call them the 4 wins of success. Leads that call you, a good sales system of legacy insurance. Okay. You got our Slice app, and you've got everything that you need. And you got Leads the Way. So what do you think you can be successful? Yes, that's why I call them the 4 wins of success. A great system with leads that call you, legacy insurance, the whole 9 yards. So the next question is, okay, well, how do you get paid? We actually have 5 income streams that are available to you through Senior Life Insurance Company, including number 1, first-year commissions, which are standard. That's when we pay daily. A first-year commission percent is based on the applications that are submitted. Every agent that comes into our agency starts on Senior Life with a 90% contract. Okay, and I'm going to explain that to you a little bit more on the next screen. But then you get 60% of your advance, or you get 60% of it advanced to you up front in the first year commission as soon as you write the policy. But then we owe you the other 40% of that, and that's going to be paid to you in months 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's known as pay through. So that's your second stream. But then watch this. As soon as that policy is on the books for a year, you'll get renewals every month thereafter, as long as you meet the company's published persistency requirements. And your income from renewals is a lifetime thing that'll happen. Some companies' renewals only last a couple of years or 3 years. But with Senior Life, they last a lifetime as long as you make your production and persistency requirements, really just persistency requirements. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. And when I get down to number 5, stock ownership. But number 4, you got overrides. Senior Life is in 40 states plus the District of Columbia. And that includes Alaska and Hawaii, ladies and gentlemen. Well, guess what? You can write business in all these states. You can also recruit in all these states. So if you decide to recruit and build your agency, because every person that comes on board starts immediately as an agency owner, then you'll get overrides on the people that you partner with and bring into the business. Number 5, you're vested day one. This means 2 things. Number 1, it does mean that you're available or you can participate in stock ownership with Senior Life day one. So you can come in, make one sale and decide, hey, I'm gonna start buying some stock. Because you're vested, you can get it day one. Now, the other side of that is because you're vested day one, you'll always get your commissions. What does that mean? Well, some companies, they'll tell you you're vested in 2 years or 3 years. In other words, if you only work there for a number of months, say you write $20,000, $30,000 worth of business, if you leave, your commission stop and they'll roll up to your upline and go back to the company because you hadn't stayed there long enough to be vested. Well, Senior Life, it wouldn't make a difference if you work 20 days, 20 months, or 20 years. You're going to always get your commissions. Even if you were to die, those commissions are automatically, because you name a beneficiary when you start, they roll up to your beneficiary. So 5 income streams: your first year commission, your pay through, your renewals, your overrides, and your vested day one for stock ownership. Okay. Now, this is a promotional guideline schedule for how we pay agents at Senior Life. First of all, like I said, when you start, you're going to be on a 90% contract. It doesn't matter if you're an experienced agent or if you just came out of class. That's just, everyone starts as an agency owner. Pretty lucrative, huh? It's great. But then watch this. You say, well, how do I get promoted? It's easy. It's based on agency issue business production each month. I want to emphasize agency issue production because you can do this individually, or as you can build a team, as your team is producing this amount of money, that's what drives your raises. So let's say you're writing $25,000 a month. You're going to automatically go up to 105%. But let's say you're only writing $10,000 a month, but you've got 3 or 4 agents that you brought into the business and they're writing $25,000 a month apiece. So that you team-wise are writing $125,000 or $175,000. Well, guess what? You're going to automatically move into those categories in terms of your percentage that you're going to be making off of what you write, as well as your title. You're going to move from agency owner to regional sales director to national sales director to VP. And you can go all the way up to 150% based on what your agency writes. And you can become a senior partner with a company like Dr. Burns. This is my good friend, Helen Adams, out of Augusta, Georgia. I'm going to let her talk to you briefly about the people business.
I've always loved working with people. So this business gives me the opportunity to coach and mentor and empower agents, teach them to do the same thing that I'm doing so that they can change what's going on in their lives. And so if I can do it, then I want to teach someone else who can teach someone else. You know, that old saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. But what to me is exciting is when one agent hires another and then teaches them and then uses the system and then so on and so on. And that's the beauty of this, is that a person can come in, learn the business. We're in a simple business, but it's not easy. We're in the people business. And we're talking about something that's very delicate that most people don't want to talk about. I can help enough people to achieve their dreams by any means necessary through all the tools that we have and the fun that we have in this business, then that's what I want to do.
Thank you, Helen. Appreciate that. Now, here's what we require, ladies and gentlemen, in order to partner with us. And I tell you, all I was going to do was share some information and invite you to partner with us. So this is what we require, and this is what we need from you. First of all, we're looking for people that have an insurance license, or if you don't have one, be willing to get one, because we're going to help you get one. I've actually got several people that are in class now through a company called Self-Testing Solutions, and we get you in for only $39.95, ladies and gentlemen, for your pre-licensing class. $39.95. That's unprecedented. I've had a lot of people say, well, I paid $80, or I paid $100, or I paid $200. Well, we get you in with the premier company for pre-licensing, being Self-Testing Solutions, for only $39.95, but you got to go through us. You will need a standard iPad of iOS 12.54 or higher. As a matter of fact, Apple's going to stop supporting anything below that, actually starting next month. And if you don't have an iPad, that's okay. You can work desktop or laptop, because you can do that through telesales. And actually, I had a number of agents that started with me who didn't have an iPad when they started out, but they had a laptop. They would take their laptop to the customer's house, record their signatures. After they made a couple of sales, they went out and bought a standard iPad. Only cost them about $300, and they had the commissions to do that. So they invested in their business. So that leads me to my next thing. We're looking for people to have a positive attitude, as Dr. Burns said at the beginning of this presentation. You know, people that are hungry, people that have a burning desire to succeed. We're looking for people that are team players. You got to be coachable, ladies and gentlemen. And we're looking for people that are willing to commit to the lead program, particularly if you are a full-time agent in this business. And a lot of our agents are. Here's what you can expect from us. Number one, we're going to pour into you. Number two, we're going to provide you with the product. And the product is not just our product portfolio, but it's also all the training, the tools, and the resources that you need to be successful in this business. Lastly, we're going to teach you the process. In other words, we're going to coach you to be a champion. Our motto here at LPG Insurance Agency is that we're champions coaching champions.
Oh, wow. So yeah, my life has changed a lot. Oh, wow. Got into selling life insurance. It was one of the most things that I did not want to do. But I looked at this opportunity a couple of times. First couple of times I said, nope, this is not for me, not something I would ever do. However, I did not want to go back to a 9-to-5. And once I looked at it a couple of times, which I said it took me a while, it made sense to me. It all made sense. It made good business sense to me. And I really didn't have a choice but to get started. And it was the best career decision I've ever made. Freedom and flexibility, I would say, are the biggest things of how my life has changed. Just having the ability to be in total control, you know, of your future, of your finances, and having that freedom that you need. The future looks very bright to me. I'm excited about my future. I do have a lot of goals that I still haven't accomplished. I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Shagraka Cook of the Cook Group out of Columbia, South Carolina, which is also a consolidated planning agency. They're responsible for writing over $400,000 in issued business just the first quarter of 2021